Well, it's about two of the founders of WeWork, Rebecca Paltrow-Newman, who I play, and Adam Newman, played by Jared Leto. And without their love story, there never would have been a WeWork.
WeCrashed is chaotic, it's a mirror, and it is present.
WeCrashed is the story of the rise and fall of WeWork, a company that started with one location in Brooklyn and turned into a company that was valued at $47 billion, was the third most valuable privately owned company in the world, and really the love story at the center of it between Adam and Rebecca, played by Jared Leto and Anne Hathaway.
WeCrashed is roller coaster, exciting, and unexpected.
Examination of his greatest successes and some pretty big failures.
WeCrashed is, go watch it.
The fire of their love and how that brings the company sort of to its knees.
Each other, you can accomplish anything, and this is that times 1 million. So it's two people who believe so fiercely in each other and the power that they can, harness as a unit, that they can, do no wrong. And how far are they willing to go, and how far are we willing to go to kind of join them on that journey?
Well, it's based on a fantastic Wondery podcast of the same name. But I think it really is, it's like a roller coaster ride, right? So you get this sort of thrill of the rise as you're going up to the top, and then the absolute terror and thrill as you're falling to, as it's sort of falling. So it's really kind of an incredible ride, even though it's called WeCrashed.
Really compelling character, colorful character, fascinating story, and I love the fact that it was so recent and relevant. I'd never done anything like that before. It was so modern, and I'm fascinated by this kind of classic story of an immigrant who built a company from nothing into a $47 billion empire.
Anne Hathaway as Rebecca Newman was our dream choice, and then the fact that it turned out that way was incredible. Jared Leto, same thing. I mean, you just couldn't do any better than those two.
She's a legend. She's one of the best, a real actor's actor, and she's the perfect partner in crime here.
When you work with actors of this caliber, it makes your job so much easier because you're just sunk into the scenes and you're just engaging immediately with them.
WeWork doesn't happen without Rebecca. And how they emboldened each other and empowered each other. And so we really felt like it was uniquely suited to sort of our set of skills.
The guy is a magnet. It's insane. He just has something about him. And that, I think, mirrors what Adam Newman had about him, that same sort of drawing power. And I think it's really, singular and fascinating.
I always kind of get attracted to characters that are sort of delusional, and then those delusions become real. And we're also attracted to kind of strange love stories, and this had both.
I feel really lucky to have been able to watch them and work with them, and felt really uplifted by their skill. Chloe is a young millennial who is hired to work at WeWork and puts a lot of time and energy into the company, and ultimately kind of loses a lot of that in the fall of it all.
A struggling architect who partnered up with Adam Newman, and they found their first company, Green Desk, together, and then went on to found the WeWork company together. Very sensible, very sort of pragmatic person, and to me that's a great place to come from. He's very much an architect who comes from sort of a place of love and togetherness, and that's a really great sort of character to bring into a scenario like WeWork, where there's lots of money and power and all these people trying to push up, and you had this character who was just sort of trying to keep everyone in a bear hug.
Creative elements were really amazing. Drew Crivello, Lee Eisenberg, Jared Leto. That seemed pretty irresistible.
He's someone that we examined that had insane amount of success and very loud public failures.
I don't want to spoil things, but I'm a bit of a foil to Adam Newman. I'm the kind of like thorn in the side, and so I do thorny type things. Basically, lots of people bought into the hype of this very charismatic man, but I didn't. My character didn't, and so I'm kind of there to kind of straighten out the mysteries of the man.